National USAC Sprint Car lap led. Mark it down in the books.
We'll work turns 3 and 4. Here comes Dave Steele to the inside. On turn 4, Bryan Clauson.
Everything's how about that. Bryan Clauson now, the youngest ever driver in the USAC National Cars. 16 years, 10 months, and 8 days. The youngest ever winner.
Oh, it's still intimidating. I wouldn't have told you before the race, but I was pretty nervous going out there, starting up front, and it's fun. You just you just got to hang on and be smart about it. And we were able to hold on there and pick up the victory. It's just pretty overwhelming right now. You can't really find the words.
I'm Bryan Clauson from Noblesville, Indiana. I think I was 13 at Kokomo. I don't really remember a whole lot about it. I remember I didn't do too bad, but I didn't do anything special either. And but I've been around racing since I was a baby. I grew up at the racetrack watching my dad, and it's been in my blood.
He's got one more chance. Can him or Christopher Bell get by Darren Hagan off of turn number 4? It's gonna be Clauson.
Oh, I saw it coming to the white. I told these guys before, if we got a shot coming to the white, we might end up with one in the trash can, but we're gonna give it everything we got. God dang it, I love Canyon Speedway. This is awesome.
I think I've got the best job in the world. I wouldn't trade it. I'll let them tell you about what I did or didn't do, and let them decide where I'm at or where I rank or whatever. I'm a guy that loves the sport and loves coming to work every day, and love the guys I'm working with, especially right now. And this is what I live for. There's different forms of racing that are less fun, that make you more money, and I've had the opportunity to make a sound living racing sprint cars for the last several years, and I wake up every morning excited to go to work, and what better job in the world to get up every day and go race sprint cars. How are you doing? You guys have fun tonight? It's all right. Come back and see us again, okay?
Can't say enough about my guys.
Can't thank everybody behind me enough.
I got one of the greatest teams in the world.
I just can't say enough about everybody that works on this thing.
Can't thank everybody behind me enough. Joe told me last night, he's like, we've lost 2 nights in a row now. I'd really like one of them cowboy trophies, so we're going to send this one back to Illinois with them.
Well, there we go. How about it one more time for Bryan Clauson?
Checkered flag waving, 20 national sprint car wins goes to Bryan Clauson.
And ladies and gentlemen, consider this. With that win, this is his 40th USAC National Sprint win that ties him with Gary Bettenhausen. That's how good this kid is.
To hit 40 USAC National Sprint Car wins is it's a big number. It's pretty cool, and it's hard to put into words what it really means. And obviously, to do it at 26 years old is it's kind of crazy to think about. Some of the names that were joining on those lists.
If I left tomorrow, I made my mark on the sport. I've been able to be successful in all forms, whether it be non-wing, midget racing, and to a lesser extent, but starting to become a little bit more successful on the wing side. So.
And his crew celebrates as Bryan Clauson joins Jeff Gordon, Pancho Carter, and Dave Steele as Salem sweepers.
Yeah, I can't say enough about the guys. Both cars were just absolutely awesome, and Keith was talking to me on the radio, talking me through it there, and as we were getting a little winded there at the end, but it was just awesome.
2010, he's going to navigate his way through 3, and as he comes off of 4, Bryan Clauson ties Jerry Coons Jr., a 3-time winner of the Belleville Midget Nationals.
Pretty humbling, man. It's, maybe someday I'll belong there.
So what phrase do you say the most?
Parked it.
Here's last night's winner from Noblesville, Indiana, driving the B&H Contractors Cancer Treatment Centers of America, number 63, it's Bryan Clauson.
Well, he's been everything this entire tour. In car number 63 from Noblesville, Indiana, Dueling Hayward, B&H Contractors, Cancer Treatment of America, Spike Stand to Mopar. Ladies and gentlemen, Indianapolis 500 winner, this is Bryan Clauson.
Second three-time Eastern Storm champion. Race fans, let him hear you, Bryan Clauson.
Yes.
So proudly we hail at the
All right, how's it going, everybody? It is your neighborhood friendly cheesecake in the booth. As always, joined by the pizza boy, Andrew Beach. Say howdy, Andrew.
Howdy.
Well, Andrew, it's been a short off season, but we're back to the league that pretty much started it all for us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Thunder Racing League. Race 1 of the 360 sprint car season. We're here at Lanier Speedway. Andrew?
Do what?
I was wondering if you had anything to add to that. No?
Sorry, I thought I heard somebody key up and ask for me in chat, so I was kind of zoned out. My bad about that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Thunder Racing League. We're here for race number 1, once again, of the 360 sprint car season. This is the Bryan Clauson Memorial presented by Poole Transportation. Brock Poole has, along with sponsoring Kings of Sling, has come and also helping out Thunder Racing League. So it's nice to see leagues working together. Always love to see that.
Absolutely. Hopefully, if Brock jumps in here, we'll be able to get an interview with him and talk to him and see how he feels about tonight's race. Checking to see if he is registered to run in here.
Very quickly here, move this Poole Transportation logo to the bottom of the ticker.
Yes, I do see Brock, so he will be racing tonight, so hopefully we can get an interview with him after the race.
All right. Got looks like about 20 seconds left in practice before we get into the heats. There will be no qualifying this race. I don't think there's going to be qualifying for the entirety of the season. So that's going to spice some things up. Random draw for, I believe, the heats. Is Blake Chapman racing tonight?
Ooh, Blake Chapman is in. He has switched his car from M&M's to Skittles, I've heard.
Oh, okay. I do like Skittles. Blake Chapman, for those of you who don't know, is the inaugural 305 season champion for Thunder Racing League. He won the Winona Road Brandon Red Memorial Championship trophy, and that trophy's a freaking hoss. Like, it was like almost the size of him.
Yeah, that thing was awesome. Go ahead and give you the grid for heat number 1. On pole, we have the 099 of Robbie Milburn. In second, we have the 5 of Dalton Hughes. Third place is the 22 of Tommy Maria. Fourth place is the 50 of Scott Hurwitt. Fifth place is the 09 of Sean Condy. Sixth is the 555 of Joe Janton. Seventh is the 7 of Zane Walters. Eighth is the 033 of Brady Schnepke. Ninth is your doppelganger. I believe this is his first race that I can remember. Trenton Verstraeten.
Oh, boy.
10th place is the 20 of Kevin Fry. 11th is the 025 of Richie Preston. And starting 12th in this first heat is the 21 of Sean Red.
All right.
Now, Robbie did ask for an EOL to begin, so he will be dropping to the back. He will not be starting on pole. So that will move Tommy Maria to the pole. He started third, but with iRacing, how it works, it moves up. Whoever's directly behind the pole sitter up into first.
What car number is the leader, or the new leader?
The 22 of Tommy Maria.
All right.
And top 3 right here transfer.
All right.
10 laps, heat number 1. I believe we're going to have 4 full heats.
And then we're probably going to have I know for a fact at least a B-main, because we got a pretty hefty lineup tonight.
Oh, yeah. And Trent, your doppelganger, actually did say first league race in sprint, so let's see how it goes.
All right.
Flags out.
Right off the bat, the sounds of these 360s are a lot different compared to the 305s. They are just roaring down the backstretch into turn number 3.
Yeah,
and I hear contact.
The wall. Yeah, the 50 got up into the wall off of turn 2 and rode it a little bit down the backstretch, but he's kept it straight, but he hits it again. He just can't get through turns 1 and 2 right now.
Right now, Scott is running in the 9th spot.
Oh, man, look at 4th. That battle right there for 2nd is awesome.
Holy crap. They're going to almost go, I think, 3 wide through here again. So it's taking me a minute to figure out what's going on. I thought the 305s were fast. Oh, yellow flag's in the air.
Right now, at the moment, Brady Schnepke is the odd man out. The last person advance, or not last, but
Your mic's cutting out. Don't tell me your internet's going out again.
I hope it's not. Brady Schnepke was ahead of Zane Walters, but it gave him the position back. Zane Walters the position back. So Brady Schnepke is the first person that would be out. Zane Walters is the last transfer. Working on lap 4 of 10.
By the way, what that caution looked like, at least to me, the 22 just looped it around.
Tommy Maria. Need to see that for him.
Absolutely.
Your doppelganger's running pretty good in 6th right now.
Absolutely. And for those who don't know why I call Trent Verstraeten my doppelganger, I don't even know the dude. I've never talked to him once. It's just me and him kind of sort of share the first name. My name's Trenton. His actual, I think his first name's Trenton as well, but his is spelt T-R-E-N-T-E-N, and mine is T-R-E-N-T-O-N. Anyways, green flag is back in the air. I think that was a Schnepke.
I believe it was, and I hate to see that for him. Zane Walters also kind of gets shuffled back on that start.
He's fighting on the outside there. 3 wide, almost make contact. Verstraeten was the meat in the sandwich. And I see the 22 has just went down on pit road. So we have 4 laps to go in the inaugural heat. Right now, our leader, Sean Condy's pulled a nice, looks to be comfortable gap, but the 025 of Richie Preston might slowly be closing in on him. With 3 laps to go. The gap right now is 7/10. Down to 6.
Here comes the 033 of Brady Schnepke. He's pushing real hard. He just passed 5th and 6th right there over in 3 and 4. And see if he can get up to the 5 of Dalton Hughes.
This will be for the final transfer spot. White flag is in the air. And there is lap traffic. The 025 is there. Here he comes to the inside. It's going to be a drag race to the line. Sean Condy wins the inaugural heat.
Dalton Hughes is the final transfer spot in the number 5. Brady Schnepke just comes up a hair short. Got shuffled on that last restart right there, and that's what got him.
Oh, man. Off to a fantastic start. That does bring a question that I didn't exactly think about till just now. How are these drivers going to deal with lap traffic as they get into the feature?
Yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting. It's going to be one of the big challenges right here. Go ahead and give you the grid here. On pole, you've got the 8 of Aiden Sanders.
Okay, well, you know who I'm pulling for.
Absolutely. In 2nd, you've got the 029 of Steven Fernberg. If I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize. 3rd place is the 29 of Chase Hofling. 4th place is the 615 of Brock Poole. 5th is the 25 of Chris Forsyth. 6th is the 030 of Connor Fox. 7th is the 55 of Steve Marbury. 8th is the boss man, 85, Jay Giddens. 9th is the 75 of Michael Berthay. 10th is the 1 of Blake Chapman. He has a lot of ground to make up. 11th is the 02 of Patrick Spangler. And then 12th is the 51 of Matthew Ogden.
Oh, the Ogden boys are here.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a party.
Scott Hurwitz said some lessons learned the hard way. Changing the FOV means that wall's a little closer than it looks.
All right, green flag's in the air for heat number 2. And once again, cannot stress enough just how quick these guys are. Oh, Brock's in trouble along with, oh, that's a big mess. The 2's around. I think that's Patrick Spangler. Bossman's involved.
Yeah, it looked like Jay just got up into the corner and just slid up and hit the wall, but
Wait, who drives the 2? There is no... Oh, it's the 02. Okay. Is that him right there? It is. So it is Patrick Spangler. Ah, man. That's unfortunate.
yeah, it just looks like the 030 of Connor Fox just kind of slid up and made contact with Barack, and it just got him sideways and slowed him down. The 55 had nowhere to go. Netcode saved Blake Chapman for the first contact, I believe. I'm not sure if he got more from the 2. He got a little bit in the rear, but doesn't seem like it hurt his machine too much.
All right, 1 lap to green. Right now, our championship winner is running 10th. He has, once again, Beach said at the beginning of this heat, he's got a lot of ground to make up. Your leader is still the 8. It appears caution laps don't count, as it looks like the caution has been delayed.
Has G through it. They're trying to get it sorted out on what they want to call it on.
Are you needed in race control?
I'll jump down there.
Alright, we are 1 to green again, but I think caution just got delayed again. Yes, lights are still on the pace truck. Pop my knuckles, so my hands are hurting. Currently right on top of the wing of Aiden Saunders. Lights are still out on the truck. We may be going green this time. It's like Aiden scrubs the tires ever so slightly, try and get some extra grip. Pace truck is in. Green flag's back in the air. Aiden with a fantastic restart. Pulls already an early gap. Oh, we have multiple cars in the wall. Who in the world was that was on their lid? Was that the 030 of Connor Fox? Once again going for another wild ride. Goes on his lid along with what looks to be the 25. He unfortunately slides up in front of the 25, and it was just on from there. And Chapman did get into him with the 25, and Jay just drives right underneath Connor. Gonna go on board with our shoulder camera and take another look at that. Good thing these freaking chassis are reinforced. You hear Jay even jumped on the brakes, just couldn't get slowed down in time. I imagine it's pretty rough to slow down on dirt. Actually, I know it is, and oh, that's not good. Chapman has no front wing, so his downforce is going to be pretty much non-existent. As it looks like pace truck is going to pull off yet again. We're going to try it again.
Absolutely.
Green flag back in the air.
And Aiden got a nice jump right there.
He did a last restart as well. That car is on rails. So you got the 29 in second spot, Chase Hofling. Behind him is the 029 of Steven Fernberg, I believe. Is that his name?
I believe so.
But no, that's Richie Post. What? Oh, I've got everything confused again.
Yeah, the 029 is Steven Fernberg. Running in fourth right behind them is the 75 of Michael Birthday, my bad.
He's looking to try and peek on the outside. No room there.
I thought he had him there for a second. I believe the leader's coming up on lap traffic right here.
Yep, that's the 0-2 of Patrick Spangler. And Birthday throws it to the inside. Not quite able to make the slide job happen.
Yeah, that traffic on the inside is going to hurt him as well.
Man, look at the 8 up there, just running right on the edge of the cushion. Or not on the edge, like all the way up near the wall. So we have 3 laps to go. Birthday going to take it up to the top, try and get a run out of 2, onto the back stretch they come, into 3, he's going to send it into 3. Not quite able to make the pass. 2 laps to go. This is a battle for the final transfer spot. The 029 of Steven Fernberg and the 75 of Michael Birthday. He throws it to the inside again. White flag is going to be in the air this time. 1 lap to go.
I think that outside lane's just too strong. I don't think Michael's going to be able to get by him right now.
He's got the full send it. He's sending it in. Not going to be able to get there. Aiden Saunders wins heat number 2, followed by Chase Hoffling. And the final transfer spot goes to the 029 of Steven Fernberg.
All right, on pole for heat number 3. Messed me up there in the transition. On pole, you've got the 079 of Daniel Boyd. Second place is the 42 of Tyler Wilson. Third place is the 027 of Bradley Wright. Fourth place is the 116 of Tim Ripley. Fifth is the 042 of Brandon J. Savage. Sixth is the 114 of Joe Garcia. Seventh is the 4 of Jeremy Bowman. Eighth is the 117 of Jeremy Prey. Ninth is the 330 of Vernon Marlowe. 10th is the 17 of Ricky J. Sanders. 11th is the 23 of Christopher Schaefer. And starting 12th in the heat number 3 will be the 021 of Steven Blixer.
One of those drivers did not grid. Trying to go back up through the field here.
That would be the 17 of Ricky J. Sanders that did not grid.
All right. All right, pace truck is in. Green flag in the air for heat number 3. Daniel Boyd gets a great start as I see a couple cars in the wall there. They're 3 wide, the 114. Joe Garcia is going to throw it all the way to the inside. Makes up, looks like a few spots.
Yeah, I thought he was actually got hooked right there going off a 2.
The 042 of Brandon J. Savage. Looks like he might be losing a few spots. Who is in that other 88? I can't... What's his actual number?
I got to get on a
They're
camera.
4 wide coming out of turn 4. Up at the lead, we have a battle possibly forming here between Daniel Boyd and Tyler Wilson.
Jeremy Bowman running in the 4. Running the 4 does have an 88 paint on, and he is pulled off into the pits.
Okay, so the 4, the 88 is actually 4. All right. Tyler Wilson trying to make something happen now as he goes to the inside. He did not get a good exit at all that time around. We have we hit the halfway point. I think we'll have 4 laps to go next time by. At the line, 4 laps to go. Daniel Boyd is still your leader. And right now our final transfer spot's going to the 027 of Bradley Wright. And right now he has a little bit of a breathing room, but that 117 of Jeremy Prey is trying to close the gap.
Yeah, him and the 116
Tim there's Ripley. Contact.
Yep.
Yellow flag is in the air. It was between the 021 of Steven Bixler, the 117.
Yeah, from my point of view right there, I don't know if you go on Tim Ripley, it just looks like the 021 kind of slides up right in front of him and has nowhere to go.
Tried to do a slide job, but unfortunately he was not clear.
Yeah.
All right. 2 laps to go. Is this going to end under caught? Nope, they just went back up to 3. So we will have pretty much a green-white checkered for this heat. Is it going to be Daniel Boyd, Tyler Wilson, Bradley Wright, Jeremy Prey, or maybe someone from a little further in the back there, Tim Ripley in the 117? Maybe, 116, Tim Ripley. That's weird just seeing two 117s side by side. All right, I think we're going to see the one to green this time. Yes, we do. That pace truck in. Oh, the lights are back on. Oh, and you're left. I'm all alone. And OBS is not refreshing the comments, so I'm going to get on my phone, kind of look at the comments real quick as I think we're one to green actually.
Yeah, all we've got right now at the moment is Trent talking about it. This was his first sprint race.
Oh, okay. In that case, it probably has refreshed. All right, pace truck's in. Green flag in the air. Daniel Boyd gets a great restart. Already pulls almost a second gap. If he just holds his runs his line here, he should be home free. White flag in the air. I don't think Wilson can catch him. Into turn 3 for the final time in this heat. Out of turn number 4, Daniel Boyd wins heat number 3. Second place goes to Tyler Wilson. And the third and final transfer spot goes to the 027 of Bradley Wright. A little contact between the two 117s.
I don't think the Bradley Wright really wanted to see that caution right there.
All right, is this heat number 4?
No, this is the C main.
C main. That's the first time we've had a C main.
Absolutely. We'd love to see a league that's growing. All right, on pole for the C main, you've got the 25 of Chris Forsyth. Second place is the 116 of Tim Ripley. His paint is running the 117. In third, you have the 21 of Sean Redd. Fourth is the 615 of Brock Poole. Fifth is the 23 of Christopher Schaefer.
Whoa.
What?
The 21's top wing moved.
Yep, they are allowed to adjust their wing.
The wings can move?
Race. Yep.
What?
The top wing can move. All right, sixth place is the 555 of Joe Janton. Seventh is the 55 of Steve Mawberry. Eighth is the 4 of Jeremy Bowman.
I've lost my place.
Ninth is the 22 of Tommy Maria. 10th place is the 02 of Patrick Spangler. 11th is the 042 of Brandon J. Savage. 12th is the 50 of Scott Hurwitt. 13th is the 030 of Connor Fox. 14th is the 17 of Ricky J. Sanders. And Jay just keyed up and told us that it is messed up and it should be 5 that advance from this, but it's only showing that 1 is.
Oh, that's not good.
And they're wrecking on the start.
Brock Poole looks like he was involved. Oh, the 50 and the 22 just make heavy contact. Yellow flag is in the air.
Yeah, so if this mess up by iRacing right here holds, only the winner from the C main is going to advance.
We're going to see a lot of hard driving.
Absolutely.
So let's see what caused this. I think Brock got into the wall and just looped him right around. And the 555 did the same thing. I don't know what actually caused the caution because Brock got it back going, but...
Yeah, Jay actually, I believe the caution was thrown by an admin. But I am not...
And Jay slowing down. I think Brock got the EOL on that one.
He did.
All right.
Man, it's good to be back.
Absolutely. So, if it is messed up and only the winner is going to advance, we're going to see some driving, to say the least.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is
And
like
I think
the third...
it's going to come down to the 25 and the 117 of Tim Ripley.
Excuse me, absolutely. But just think about iRacing's been really screwy for the past couple weeks.
I agree.
Because for green flag in the air. I'll finish this later. Right now, 1625 of Chris Forsyth is the leader as they head into turn number 3. Ripley fighting on the inside, trying to retake the lead. He makes it. Beautiful slide job as the yellow flag comes back out.
I don't know if he had the lead when that caution came out.
And Connor Fox just cannot keep it on all four wheels tonight. Actually, he stuck the landing. I'll give him that. But my lord, this is like the third time tonight this poor man's just been flying through the air. I'm worried he's going to get a concussion.
Oh, he's tough.
We're going to go on board on the shoulder cam and see if the GoPro fell off or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. He did bloody cartwheels all over the place.
There, it looks like... Oh, man.
Oh. Well, I just almost projectile vomited from just looking at that. Good freaking lord.
Yeah, it looks like the Ford just slid up right into the 030 of Connor Fox. Just had nowhere. Connor couldn't do anything because he goes into the corner and gets a tire to the door and it sends him flipping. The 22 came in about 5 seconds after the wreck and slammed into the 555.
And he has no front wing, so his downforce is done.
He was trying to get it slowed down, but
these brakes it's rough to slow down a car on dirt. Because I know this from experience when I did the 305 race. I hit the brake to avoid a wreck, and all it did is the front end just pushed up the track. I mean, I still avoided the wreck, thank God, but it's rough.
Yeah.
But as I was saying before we went green again, on iRacing being screwy, this goes back to our race in Wild Horse. Jeff, when he set up the session, it was supposed to start what, 5 p.m. and it started at 8?
Yeah.
Like the
started
session?
late in the race,
Yeah.
late in the day for us.
Not that our actual race was delayed by 3 hours. Like, the race time itself was supposed to be like 5, but instead it loaded it as if it was 8 o'clock. The 25 just did a wheelie.
Yeah. These things can do wheelies.
These things are giant go-kart OSHA violations.
God, I can't wait till we get to the 410s. I can't wait for you to see the OSHA violation that is that.
I mean, look at it. It's a literal bathtub that has go-kart wheels. I mean, the rear wheels are thick. It has a big wang on the back that can apparently move. Okay? These things can move. I didn't know that. You were doing the driver lineup, and I just see it do like a robotic thing where it just moves upward. I was like, whoa!
Green flag is that. Oh, good Lord, Trenton.
Forsyth is the leader. Doesn't get the best jump on the planet because Ripley's coming. Here he comes the inside. Gonna try and do a slide jump of his own. He pulls it off as the yellow is back out.
Yeah. Caution is back out, but it does show
Mayberry hard into the outside wall. That's what brought that out. And the 22 almost tagged into him. Also, thing I noticed in the 305s, you go to turn it, and at the time it doesn't turn. It's like it does not want to turn on dirt at very low speed. It's very weird. And I almost hit the pit wall coming out pit road.
Man, this is the third time that Tim Ripley has passed for the lead, but cautions have come out at the wrong time for him.
So wow.
Hate to see that for him, but he definitely has a strong car and he can get it done tonight.
You know, we're just going to have an exciting finish. That's all this means.
Absolutely. I wouldn't count out Christopher Schaefer in the 23 with the 25 and the 116 fighting so hard. They might make a mistake and he can capitalize on it.
Absolutely. Okay, right now, Christopher, he's in the vibe seat, okay? If he can just kind of stay near them and just kind of vibe along, you know, past the vibe checks, there could be one last vibe check in between the two leaders. If he can get around it, it could be good. Anyways, green flag back in the air. I wasn't caught up once again. I'm rusty, apparently, as they are
worried about a vibe check.
Pretty much. 2 wide for the lead. Ripley to the outside, able to hold the lead, and the 25 gets loose. Couldn't do a slide job in retort. Timothy Ripley into the lead. If Akaja comes out now, he could breathe a sigh of relief. He is the leader for once. And he's pulling.
Traffic up here on the bottom. The 55. I believe that is Steve Marbury right there.
There he goes to the inside. He's able to clear Marbury. And in fact, Marbury. Oh, yellow flag in the air. Connor Fox slides up the track and absolutely wipes out Brock.
Connor just disconnected. So.
And another thing, like you saw it there that I mentioned, Brock had his wheel turned full lock to the right, but these bloody things do not want to turn. Like, it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, right there. It just looks like Connor tried to dive it in deep on the bottom, and it just slid up coming off the corner and cleaned out Brock. Hate to see that for Brock.
He's gonna get some luck one of these days. Mark my words.
Absolutely. He's also got another shot here in the B main. We're 11 advance.
Oh, I thought the winner of the C main
advances to the feature.
Oh, I don't know why I thought he'd have to. Okay, never mind.
I think.
We'll find out.
Absolutely. Chase Hofling says we're halfway there. I'm not going to sing.
Ripley, great restart, pulling already almost a second gap. We're going to see 5 laps to go. 25, Chris Forsyth now has his rear mirror full of the 23 of Christopher Schaefer. Actually, these things don't have mirrors.
Nope. No mirror.
OSHA violation.
Actually, it's not an OSHA violation because you can't get glass if there's no glass.
Yeah, sure, okay. 3 laps to go. Ripley is your leader, holding about almost a second to the 25 of Forsyth. We're on board. Oh, Forsyth really been out of shape. He's sideways. Can the 23 capitalize?
Yeah, that's exactly what Tim Ripley wants to see. He wants to see them fight.
Absolutely. We're going to see the white flag next time by. Here they come into 3. Oh, yellow flag's in the air. Patrick Spangler's around.
Ripley almost got in that right there. There was a car sitting on this side as leader was coming out of 4.
I didn't even see that. So there was 2 different wrecks.
The 555 of Joe Janton was sitting on his side as Tim Ripley and the 25 come flying by. It was a real close call for the 42.
What even happened with Joe? I'm watching the replay. Oh, he got loose almost. Oh no, they're still going.
And that thing just went flying right there.
Yeah. All right, we are 1 to green. Lights are out on the pace truck, so it's gonna be a green white checkered again.
I believe so. Or it's gonna do one of those weird things where whenever they go green, it's gonna start lap 14, and it's just gonna be a 1-lap shootout.
Green flag in the air. And it is!
Exactly what it does. It's a 1-lap shootout. All Tim Ripley has to do here is get through 3 and 4 clean, and he's got it.
Absolutely. That's the best thing he could have hoped for. Because he gets the advantage from the restart, and he comes home with the win. Tim Ripley, winner of the C-Main. He's doing another lap just to make sure he's won the thing.
Absolutely. I can't blame him. Better safe than sorry.
Since one person advanced, this is the car. The 116 of Timothy Ripley. All right, B main. So the
All right. So,
Ripley starting last. Okay, so that's what I thought. You have. Okay.
11 people advance from this race. All right, so on pole right here in the B main is the 033 of Brady Schnepke. Second place is the 75 of Michael Berthay. My apologies again. Third place is the 117 of Jeremy Prey. Fourth is the 7 of Zane Walters. Fifth is the 51 of Matthew Ogden. Sixth is the 114 of Joe Garcia. Seventh is the 20 of Kevin Fry. He did not grid, so eighth place will be the 1 of Blake Chapman. Ninth is the 330 of Vernon Marlowe. 10th is your doppelganger, the 088 of Trent Verstraeten. 11th place is the boss man, Jay Giddings. 12th is the 021 of Stephen Blixer. 13th is the 099 of Robbie Milburn. And 14th is the 116 of Tim Ripley.
All right, so that's...
there's only going to be 3 cars that don't make it from here since the iRacing messed up for the C-Main. We were supposed to have 5 advance. And so it would have been 18 people. But 11 make it out of a 14-car field.
All right. Flagman has the flag in his hand. Pace truck's in. Green flag in the air. Schnipke gets a good start. But the Michael Berthay's going to fight on the inside. Trying to do a slide job. He's able to make it. Schnipke not able to do one in retort, so Berthay leads the first lap, but Schnipke's going to fight on the inside, not quite able to make the pass. Here comes Zane Walters in the 7. He's going to throw it to the inside.
Ooh, the 021 and the 117 make contact. Out back. They keep it straight. Good job by both of them. The 99 of Robbie Milburn's been sideways a few times as well.
I saw him, the 114. He completely locked up the left front in one of those last corners.
The 117 and the 021 couldn't get off of each other, and the 021.
The 1, and I think that's the 114 behind him, just made some decent contact. The 1's dropping. Here comes the 088 of Trent Verstraeten. Going to try and make up some ground here.
114 slid up right in front of Tim Ripley. Almost wrecked him.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Yep.
And he hit the tire barrier. He's climbing the wall. He's able to get straightened out. I think there's some considerable damage on his car, though. Oh, not too much. 85 Jay Giddings going to get around him. As we have a battle for the lead heating up here. Michael Berthay and Brady Schnipke still going at it. Here comes Schnipke to the inside.
He's going to slide up. Does he hit the wall?
Not quite. Drag race the line. At that line, it was the 75 of Berthay. Oh, now they made contact.
No!
Oh, 33's around. He kept it straight.
He's got to get it going again. He's falling back a little bit, but he's still going to transfer from the position that he's in right now. It's a beautiful job correcting it, but I agree. You hate to see that.
I mean, that's hard racing. We saw you thought it happened before, but right there just made a little bit of contact.
And he's in the wall again.
And he's around completely this time. Yellow flag is in the air. Oh, the 85's around in the 4. Or that might have been the 114. What in the world happened? Oh, the 85, or the Brady just barely hit the wall. Collect the 021 from the looks of it. And who? Oh, Jay just tried to turn away and got loose and nagged the wall. The 114 just slams into Brady. See if he tried to check up at all. On board with Joe Garcia. Hey, he slowed down at about the start-finish line. I think he lost his front wing again. Oh, looks like Schnipke's going to be a lap down. We go back up to the front of the field. Our leader is the 75 of Michael Berthay with Zane Walters. Going to be in second spot. Third's going to be Matthew Ogden. I know the Ogden boys are fast. Is Derek in here as well, or is it just Matt? Oh, I'm alone. Right now, the final transfer spot is 85 of Jay Gidding. I think Andrew says the top 11 that advance. Yep. All right, we are 1 to green. Take a sip of sweet tea. Gonna be a single file restart as Pace Truck's gonna make his. Oh no, he is not. Yellow has been extended. Going on to cockpit camera, Zane Walters. Zane, you need a tear off, buddy. Oh, now pace car is in. Green flag in the air. Berthay with a great restart. Pulls about a half-second gap, and Zane is too wide with the purple 51 of Matt Ogden.
Keep your eye on Brady Schnepke here. He restarted in the 13th position, and I don't think he's going to go quietly.
No, he is not. He is driving the thing. Has to check up. Oh, Milburn is in his way. Milburn's in trouble. Milburn spins out right in front of Brady. Great job by Brady to avoid him. So we have 2 laps to go. Schnepke trying to...
That moves him up to the 10th position, so he's in right now. All he has to do is
21.
All he has to do is stay ahead of Joe Garcia.
Go back to the leaders here. Out of turn number 4, Michael Berthay wins the heat. And as they come across the stripe, looks like the final transfer spot is going to go to... I think the 11, or 11th spot goes to the 114 of Joe Garcia.
Yep. So for the feature right here, on pole, we have the 09 of Sean Condy. Second place is the 8 of Aiden Sanders. Third place is the 079 of Daniel Boyd. Fourth place is the 025 of Richie Preston. Fifth place is the 29 of Chase Hofling.
His spoiler or wing thing moved again.
I'm going to have to get you in a session and show you that these wings move.
It's cool.
Sixth place is the 42 of Tyler Wilson. Seventh is the 5 of Dalton Hughes. 8 is the 029 of Steven Fernberg.
The wing's twerking.
9 is the 027 of Bradley Wright. 10th is the 75 of Michael Berthay. 11th is the 7 of Zane Walters. 12th is the 1 of Blake Chapman. 13th is the 51 of Matthew Ogden. 14th is the 117 of Jeremy Prey. 15th is the 330 of Vernon Marlowe. 16th is the 116 of Tim Ripley. 17th is the 088 of Trent Verstraeten. 18th is the 33 of Brady Schnepke. 19th is the 021 of Stephen Blixer. And 20th is the 114 of Joe Garcia.
All right. We are 1 degree. Yeah, they were slowing down for a minute. Just wondering what they were doing.
Yeah, they're doing a missing man salute right here for Bryan Clauson.
All right, pace truck is in. Green flag's in the air. And it looks right off that to me, the 8 of Aiden Sawyers gets the best start. He's pulling already almost a second gap.
Here they come out turn 4.
Oh,
they are
big
making
jumble
big
up.
contact in the rear. Couple cars hard in the wall. Yellow flag is in the air. Let's go and see what happened here. All right, I see the 29 and the 75 raw off the bat. All right, so what's looking already here? The 079 pinches down the 42, I believe, into the 75.
Oh, I need my far chase camera. Put all my investigative goggles on here.
So the 079 goes to the bottom. But as that happened, the 75 of Michael Berthay slid up into the 42 of Tyler Wilson. And then that got the 079 sideways, which got a bump from Berthay, which in turn checked up the 29, which in turn created this giant mess. That is my investigative goggles.
I like it.
We're going to go on board with the 1 of Blake Chapman. Gotta find the thing. There it is.
Green flag's back
Oh,
out.
never mind.
Yeah, they threw the caution right there. Guys weren't lined up. Oh, never mind. I thought they re-threw out the caution. It
Right now, Sean
popped up.
Conde has retaken the lead and has pulled already almost a second gap. Actually, that's half a second.
I think whoever gets that jump on the restart's always going to have a nice little gap. It's just going to be over time. Can second place run them down?
Absolutely. Aiden Sawyers has his, or Saunders has his, well, not his mirror, his rear something full with the 25. Oh, he pinches the 25 into the wall. That leaves room for, I think that's the, what's that car behind him? I can't tell. I think that's the 079 of Daniel Boyd trying to get a run, and they're running down the leaders again.
Daniel Boyd's right there behind the 25, and here comes the 42 up behind the 079.
Oh, they've just about caught Sean Conde for the lead. Oh, yellow flags in the air. Oh, big mess. 114, Joe Garcia on his lid. But it looks like this started front.
That actually looked like that was a netcode incident. Because the 7's going... Oh, never mind.
What?
117 hits the wall off of 4, and it sends him flipping down the front stretch. But the 027
lagged right into
the 7 of Zane Walters and then gets sideways. And
Joe flips over from netcode. Like, look at... Like, the 29 never hit him, but you can see where the contact was registered. That was a very netcodey incident. That's weird. iRacing is just... It's... Something ain't right.
It's having some problems right now.
Like, that was just weird any way you slice it. All right, pace truck's in, green flags in the air. Here comes the 25, or the 025 of Richie Preston fighting for the lead now. Where did he come from? To the inside he goes. He's barely able to clear. He almost takes out Sean Conde. Here comes the 8. To the inside. They're 3 wide for the lead. Oh, the 25 in the wall. He takes out Tyler Wilson. We got a big mess. Wilson's on his side. Oh, and the 027, I think, had nowhere to go, and Tyler Wilson is a beached whale. That's still really netcodey. Look at that. iRacing sounds like... The 079 Boyd just glitches right through him.
You know, obviously there was contact registered for him, but that's still just net code. Is that the 117 or the 116? It is. Unfortunately, he got a little contact in with Blake Chapman in the 033 of Schnipke, and Schnipke got into the 7. Man, that's just weird net code any way you slice it. Andrew, what do you say for this restart? We kick off this new season with a crank it up.
I like it.
All right. Once, if there are any people new to not, what our version of, if you don't know what a crank it up is, this is mainly for asphalt racing on NASCAR. But for a few laps, I will mute my microphone, turn up the desktop audio, which is iRacing's audio, and Beach as well, if Beach were to start talking. For a few laps, we'll just... For a few laps, you'll just be able to enjoy the sounds of the race. And I was about to turn it on, but it looks like a caution has been extended, and Beach has unfortunately had to mute his mic. He started dying. I think he was choking on oxygen for a few moments there. I don't know what that was about. Oh, pizza. Of course, the pizza boy. The pizza boy's dying on pizza.
I was trying to finish my dinner, and you make a joke at me, and I started to choke, so thank you. Had I died, it would have been your fault.
I'll come to your funeral. And lights are back on the pace truck once again. Hope that truck has... I think Aiden's having some fun with them. I would say they need to give the pace car collision physics back with NR 2002.
No.
But if anyone's ever played NR 2002, you know how horrible that can be. That thing was just a giant wrecking ball. I've lost a few, like, AI races to where I'm just vibing in first place and a caution comes out, the freaking pace car just comes, rams me in the butt, and I actually flip over from it. It's like, what in the world, Papyrus? Why is your car made like this?
I can see it right now. You'd get up there and try and bump it before it went to the pits. And I'd slam on the brakes and do that.
Slam on the brakes? No, but I did try and push it around the track. It didn't work. Lights are back out and back on.
Yeah, they're trying to make sure they get this right on who the caution was.
I think that's the 5 I see. That's they just gave the EOL to. This field snakes around out of, turn number 4. Lights are back out and back on. Cool. Love to see it.
They've called it a racing incident.
That means multiple cars are getting it.
Well, yeah, they said the 8 slid up and got the 25, and then the 25...
the 8?
Yeah, they said the 8 slid up in front of the 25, which is what slowed the 25 down and caused the whole thing, but they're just going to leave it at a racing incident and let it lie.
All right. Lights are out. They're staying out. All right, we're going to try and crank it up here.
I'll mute my mic.
All right, that was our first crank it up of the season. It went without a hitch. But we might have a nice battle brewing for the lead here between the... Why do I jinx things?
You had to jinx it.
Caution is out. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. The 021, Steven Bixler. Wild ride. Oh, God. That's... Ooh. I'm afraid
That has switched the restarts over to single file. So in this league, if they get to 5 cautions in the feature, they switch it from double to single. So all the restarts from here on out will be single file.
21 looks to me that that he slid up into the 5. And that just took him on a wild ride. That may have broke our camera. Oh! Broke our turn 3 camera. Well, that is unfortunate. We have lost access to the turn 3 camera.
That can happen?
Yes.
That's awesome. Also, sorry about that loud noise.
All right, green flag back in the air. Aiden Saunders gets a great restart, running right up against the wall. But 07 or the 025, I believe, of Richie Preston. I just heard a contact somewhere. These two have pulled out from the field already. So we're gonna come to 20 laps to go. Man, look at them running right against the wall. That is nothing short of impressive. One of them is going to probably tag it. Right now running third is the 09 of Sean Condy. And we got a battle for the lead. Oh, the 25 wasn't able to hold it. Yates fighting on the inside now.
Aiden's line up right there.
Aiden's able to hold him off for now. The 025 is still peaking. Lap traffic's about to become a factor, I believe.
As long as they stay on the bottom, I don't think it'll be a problem at all. And slides up. Ooh!
Barely able to make it, but gonna lose a spot on the backstretch. I think the 8 may have just barely tagged the wall. Now, if that 8's telling Joe Garcia, please move, and he sees the 5 run on the outside, that's the last thing he wants to see. He's still running the outside. They're going to give it to him. Gonna try and blow by them all as he had a little bit of a wiggle.
29 running up on the wall. See if he can get around who he's fighting for position and get out of the leader's way. He's not. He's going to make him take the long way.
Oh, almost contact made. They're going to be 3 wide. The 8 has to slide up. That gives the 025 the ability to go to the inside. Side by side for the lead. The 025 slides up, tags the wall. Barely, they're 2 out for the lead again. The 8 clears him. The 025's in the wall. The 330's probably crapping his pants. He don't know where they go. The leader, he made contact with the leader.
Netcode saved that 8 car right there.
Absolutely. Oh my God. We have 10 laps to go next time by. Matt Ogden, he's staying to the inside. The 8 surely appreciates it as the 025 gives him a love tap through the corner. Bump drafting. Oh, the 025 had to actually check up a little bit.
Yeah, I think making the contact going into the corner kind of messed him up as he climbs the wall and hits the tire barrier.
Oh my
Second place.
Goodness. Wow. That's
fired back up and rolling, but man.
That is incredible.
Now, with how cautions work in this, I think he's going to keep his second position.
That right front has to be... like, he was stuck in the wall. That right front is not Good Lord, that was violent into that wall, too. Like, he hit it. Like, this is going to be a on board. Oh. He hit the rubber tire thing. Had he not hit that rubber tire and hit that solid wall, that would have hurt.
Absolutely.
All right, second. I think he still scored as a second. So we go back to the leader. We are 1 to green. Going to see who's officially going to be in second spot. It's still scoring, the 025.
Yeah,
but
they're still trying to get it.
But since he brought out the caution, he's going to get the OL.
Absolutely. So, I believe second place is going to be the 09 of Sean Condy.
Third's going to be Schnipke. I see Blake Chapman. He's up, looks to be in fourth or fifth. All right, we are 1 to green.
Hate to see that for Richie, though.
Absolutely. Those two, they were giving us a fantastic battle to watch. Hate to see it end like that.
Absolutely, man. I was about to say this is the best thing I've seen yet from here. And
all right, green flag in the air. That was a really cool thing to do for a restart. He gunned it, which got the sideways, but was able to bite off the corner really well. Sorry to cut you off, by the way.
Oh, you're good, man.
9 laps to go. And Aiden's pulled over a second gap already.
Yeah, I think the 25
oh,
is his best
he
competition.
did not have a good corner.
Look who's in second place. Blake Chapman's made his way up to second.
He's our past champion. Brady Schnipke's fighting on the outside, trying to get around him. He is there. Look at Schnipke. He has no front end. How is he even running?
With pure determination and anger.
Pretty much. Schnipke up to second. He's running him down. He's running the 8 down. The 8 has a bad corner.
He was running the bottom for some reason. I'm not sure if he thought he was so far out he wasn't going to have any competition, but he's back up on the wall now.
Gonna be 4 laps to go. Can Schnipke run him down?
Exactly. If he can run him down with no wing and win this thing, that would be awesome to see.
Gonna see 3 laps to go. Schnipke is slowly closing, and there is lap traffic. That's been Aiden's downfall. Traffic staying to the bottom. We're still on board with the 033 of Brady Schnipke. Oh, he's in the wall and climbs it. He gave it all he's got. That's all Aiden needed to see. White flag. 1 lap to go for the 8 of Aiden Saunders.
I think Aiden's going to run the bottom through 3 and 4 right here just to be safe, but he might not.
He has lap traffic on the inside. Out of turn number 4. Aiden Saunders wins the Bryan Clauson Memorial presented by Poole Transportation at Lanier. And at the line, I see the 114. Has some contact. Second place goes to the 033 of Brady Schnipke. Valiant effort getting a podium with that damaged race car. And third, round out the top 3 podium goes to Blake Chapman. I think Aiden's trying to do donuts.
I think he is too, and I think he got a few of them done.
Makes me happy to see an 8-car win a race.
Absolutely. Winner of the race and $10.
Yeah, that's something I haven't noticed is I'm seeing people who win a race on dirt trying to do donuts. I don't think that's just a very common thing. As 033 already parked it. See who's all in chat. Right now, Aiden Saunders is the only one in chat.
we got Blake Chapman and Jen. See if we can get. Well, Blake Chapman did finish third, so we'll go ahead and pull Blake in.
All right.
We'll let you do the honors.
Blake, it's cheesecake and pizza in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, my man, you started towards the back, I believe, but you drove your way all the way up to third spot. Congrats.
Yeah, man, I was just trying to avoid people all race. I had a couple of close calls, but pulled it out there in the end.
Absolutely. I'm digging the new paint. You went from M&M's to Skittles. I personally prefer Skittles over M&M's, so you got my vote on that. It's a nice looking
Nice
sprint
photo.
car. I don't know what make it is, so I'm just going to call it a sprint car. Congratulations on the podium, my man.
Thank you.
Any sponsors you want to shout out on the car?
I want to thank a couple of people, my parents, grandparents watching the broadcast and supporting. Steven Bixler got me into this league. Braxton Bixler for being a big fan. Everybody that's watching the broadcast and support me.
Absolutely. Family and friends is always a big thing when it comes to racing. I know for a fact that the reason why I race on iRacing in the Andrews League is family and friends.
Yeah.
Andrew, you got anything for him?
Oh, man, that was just an awesome job watching you drive up from 12th to finish third, man. Congrats on a third-place finish.
Thanks.
All right, that was third spot. Final place on the podium, number 1, Blake Chapman, last season of the 305 winner. Is Schnipke in Discord?
Do not see Brady Schnepke.
Oh, hello,
so,
Jake.
Go ahead and... Oh,
What's going on? Y'all do your thing. I'm just going to listen.
okay. Go ahead and pull in the 8 of Aiden Sanders.
You want me or are you doing it?
Aiden, you got a copy?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Man, that was an awesome race to watch between you and the 25 of Richie.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
If he hadn't had that contact, man, do you think he could have held him off?
Yeah, I think I could have held him off. I mean, he was faster on the top, but I was just able to cross him over pretty easily each time. So I think I could have held him off.
Well, man, you had a great race. You know, you got through traffic beautifully, man, and that was probably the biggest part of it. You know, making your way through traffic as fast as you did helped you. You got anybody on your car you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, just Rabbit Designs for designing it. That's about it.
All right, Trenton, you got anything you want to add?
Aiden, do you run along with dirt? Do you run asphalt as well?
Every now and then, yeah.
Okay. Second, are you an Earnhardt fan?
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, that's why I chose the number 8.
Yes! Yes!
We got 3 Earnhardt fans up here in the booth,
Yes!
so that works. 3 for Dale.
All right. That's the reason why I asked you did asphalt. I noticed it looked like you were trying to do some donuts, and that's the first time I've seen someone who won on dirt trying to do donuts. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
I was like, hey, he's driving the 8, so possibility of an Earnhardt fan. Me and Andrew are big Earnhardt fans. I drive the 8 in Wild Horse. So I was like, possible Earnhardt fan, because it has a DEI-ish font to it, and it's like doing what looks like to be donuts. So I had the feeling.
Yeah.
Congrats on the win. I'm always happy to see an 8 car go in victory lane.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that was your winner for tonight, Aiden Sanders in the 8.
I think it was Saunders.
Jay's... Oh, I'm terrible with names. Y'all didn't know that. Jay, you're up here in the booth with us. Man, what did you think about that race?
Man, that was good. Can definitely tell that we got an influx of new drivers, but I think overall we did pretty good. As quick as that track slicks off. If I counted right, we were at 6 cautions, which isn't terrible for a 40-lap feature with a bunch of new drivers. Glad it looked like good racing all the way through it. Very happy with tonight's performance. I'll rewatch the broadcast later on and, you know, get a better enjoying, relaxing view of everything that was going on. And, You know,
Not having to do race control while you're watching it. That can mess with it. But, man, to go from what y'all had in the 305s to the 360s and have this many drivers come in and this much talent, and I think this was probably the best way y'all could have started off the 360 season.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's not going to race with us a whole lot, but we got Dave and I want to say Hayward, but I'm not sure if that's right or not. No, Cardwell. My bad. I did not mean to butcher that name. Davin Cardwell is actually a pro on iRacing here, runs with the World of Outlaws Dirt Late Model Series. So hoping to see him around a couple times. I'm sure he's got a lot better things to do than come mess around with us little fun hobby drivers every week. But hopefully we'll get him in here a couple times and definitely be a good learning tool for everybody here.
Absolutely. That's one thing that you can do. Is we both love to say absolutely. That's what I've learned from us being up in the booth together.
Absolutely.
That's one thing that you can learn from somebody that just, if something that I've learned from watching Jeff and other guys that I run with on asphalt is if I'm struggling at a track and they're just sitting there kicking my tail, if I can run with them and watch them, there's so much that you can learn just watching somebody. So I agree. I think him running in here, even just a few times, would help a bunch of people in the league. So hopefully we get to see him run in here and get to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, definitely would be fun for sure.
Jay, you got anything else you want to add? Shout out?
You know, I just want to give a special thanks to Brock for tonight. I mean, tonight's already a special race with it being for Clauson and, you know, honoring Bryan Clauson, but then Brock Poole and Poole Transportation coming in here and giving the league some money to give drivers pay to win for 5 races this year is just awesome.
Absolutely. There's always some fun racing, and we saw it firsthand tonight when money's involved. So, man, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. We're going to see how Pizza Boy does at Eldora. I'm scared for that.
Look, okay? I thought I'd do horribly at the 305 practice race, okay? Look what happened, okay?
You got lucky.
Yes, you can be lucky too. Just don't scream out loud. Just scream in your head, and you'll come back into consciousness and find out you're running third, and just be like, "What just happened?"
Do you think you?
Your mic just cut out horribly. Andrew,
are we back?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. It's been having some weird issues with my internet here lately, but thankfully it held up for the whole race.
Same. Like, I haven't had a single red square issue this entire time.
I'm glad you said that, so we can get that red square once we're done.
All right. Andrew, Jay, y'all got any final things to mention before I close out?
No, I don't. I got some work to do. With these bonus points are definitely going to give me more to do after the race. So, you know, go ahead and let y'all close it out and do what you guys got to do. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go work.
All right,
man. You have a good day at work tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't kill you too much. Trenton, I think. Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
I said, yeah, hopefully not.
Well, Trenton, I think the only thing that I want to shout out is here, hopefully pretty soon, you and me are going to be joining a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Infield Care Center.
Why did I even think of that name? Because
Dude, I love it.
I do too.
Because it's where we all belong.
Yeah, but trying to make a logo for that's going to suck. Anyway, so we'll get into that here in a minute. Very quickly, I'll go over the channel shout-outs and sponsors. First and foremost here, like to shout out the entirety of Thunder Racing League. Thank you, Jay, for putting your trust into 2 morons who had no idea what actually worked with dirt racing. We have learned a long learn and grow along with you guys. It's been an awesome journey so far, and Andrew and I are both excited to see what happens in this 360 season. I'd like to thank Kings of Sling. They run on Wednesday nights. Boss man Brandon, once again, same as Jay, put his faith in two guys who knew next to nothing about dirt. And once again, as they have grown, so have we. Poole Transportation. I thank Brock. He's the official sponsor of the Poole Transportation Super Stock Series and the sponsor of tonight's Bryan Clauson Memorial. I'd like to thank Yamrick Auto, official sponsor of the Yamrick Auto Limited Late Model Series for Kings of Sling. Chad Marshall and Federated Insurance. I believe he's doing some payouts for Kings of Sling. I don't remember the exact specifics at this time. Lernerville Raceway, official home of the track championship for Kings of Sling. Dice Race Designs, Mike Easy Money Lonis. Fade Grips, I believe they're also on Facebook. Went on a road. They gave out the Brandon Red Memorial Trophy to Blake Chapman last season for the 305 sprint car season for Thunder Racing League. 4K Graphics, check them out on Facebook. I can see a logo on Jay's car here. They paint Jay's sprint cars, and I got to admit they look pretty good. Uranor Online, check Adam out on eBay. Rakowski Small Engine Repair. Great Lakes Esports, hopefully we'll be able to work with him here fairly soon. And I'd like to very quickly go over that in a week or two, we're going to be going up... Words are hard. The crown jewel for Kings of Sling. It's late models, pro and opens, pro and what's the other word?
Pro or super late.
Pro or super late. It'll be open setup. First place gets $100 and a plaque. I want a plaque. Second place gets 50. Third 40. Fourth 30, and fifth 25 with a plus of bonus incentives. And the entirety of the Wild Horse Racing family. And, actually, one last thing. Andrew, me, Stephen Farr, and Adam Miller, we are creating a podcast. I think we're going to start tomorrow night. I don't know. Oh. That's what Steven said, I think. They want to try and...
Look, I'm down. I just got to get a recap of both of the Michigan races.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch either one of them.
Same. So, yeah, if y'all want to check us out at the Infield Care Center, if we actually go live tomorrow, I'll put it somewhere. We don't even have a logo yet, so I get the feeling it will not start tomorrow night. It'll probably be the week after. Anyways, that'll pretty much do it for your boy Cheesecake and Booth along with Pizza Boy Andrew Beach.
Man, it's been a good one.
Exactly. All right.